Good morning, beautiful humans. So I thought I would come out here while the snow has melted off the patio for the most part, but to also have a chance to be grounded. I haven't been able to do that in a few days due to my stomach having issues and just a lot of things are going on. So I have tried to record this video probably about 15 times. That is no joke. It's either I'm crying too hard and you can't understand anything that I'm saying, or just a million interruptions. But right now my little boy is resting and the dog is inside resting, so I figure I will sneak out and do a quick little video. So I really wanted to start this YouTube channel and my blog, and to be able to, I don't know, have you guys be able to really feel my emotions when I'm talking about certain things. I feel like when you're just reading things on, a screen or on paper, you never get a chance to really understand somebody's like true feelings. Like, you never can feel their emotions. I think that's why there's a lot of people that have issues with like text messaging, because there's so many misunderstandings that happen and arguments arise from it. So I wanted to make this video as my first video, very raw. This new venture I'm on, I'm super excited. I'm super nervous, anxious. There's so many emotions going on right now because I have always tried to do something like this, but I don't think mentally or anything really, mostly mentally, I was in a place to do that. I don't think I was mentally strong enough at the times when I kept wanting to do this, and I think too, I just wasn't in the headspace. So now I have this opportunity where I'm learning to heal myself and restore myself. Growing up, there was 3 of us. I'm the oldest of 2 boys, and even though me and the middle brother are like 2.5 years apart, and me and the baby are, gosh, I think we're like 7 years apart, and 7 years apart. Wow. And the middle and the youngest, the 2 boys, were always just so much closer. And I mean, to each their own. I think it's just because, 1, they're boys, but 2, I don't know. I just feel like it's just they're brothers. I mean, if I had a sister, it was 2 sisters and 1 brother, I think me and the sister would be closer. So I just think it's just the dynamics of it. But with an odd number, somebody always gets left out, and unfortunately I did. I kind of always felt like the third wheel when it came to my brothers. That not that I wasn't important or that I didn't matter, it just it was just lonely. So I know one thing, when my husband and I decided that we wanted to start a family, that we would make sure that we would have an even amount of number of children, that we'd hope that we would be blessed to have an even amount of children, because I know what it's like to feel like the third wheel, odd man out. But between growing up and almost 18 years ago, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and it's an autoimmune disease, and it has to do with your thyroid. So it's like hyperthyroidism, and it sucked. Let alone like high school is an awkward stage for I think for any female, but I was bullied, and I went through a lot. When I was younger, my teenage years and my young adult years, and yeah, I think I just felt like I just never deserved happiness. I think I felt like the way I was being treated by so many people I cared about and loved, that maybe something was really wrong with me. Maybe I truly don't deserve the things in life that I think I deserve. So I never allowed myself to heal and have closure. And I think that when time went on, I really thought that, okay, I'm in the mind space that, you know, I'm going to start this venture and you know, make this happen. And I've just always felt anger, bitter, hate, resentment, just so many emotions, just a lot of hurt and anger and frustration, and felt like a lot of things was, as much as I allowed, a lot of things that I didn't have control of, I feel like there's also a lot of things that I allowed to happen in my life. Also, one thing, you know, is I'm a very outgoing person to people. Like when they meet me, like Stevie Lynn, she's just crazy. She's so outgoing. She's so outspoken. She's, you know, she knows what's up. She's not afraid to speak her mind. But at the same time, like I feel like I became that person because I had to. So it's like an identity crisis. It's like, I don't know if this was truly ever would have really been me, if I hadn't have gone through the things in my life. And I don't really always like the person I am. Probably, this sounds sad, but probably 75% of the time I don't like the person who I am. And it sucks. There's a lot of emotion with that. I'm really surprised I'm able to do this video without crying, but maybe because I've tried to record it about 1,500 times and I've just bawled too much. But this time it's different. I feel different. Everything just feels different. Everything feels right. Everything is leading that this is the path that I'm supposed to be taking. That this is what needs to happen. I'm going to be 31 on the 16th of March, and I'm not getting any younger. And I just want to live a beautiful life. I have a beautiful life, but for myself, like, I want to heal myself. I want to fix myself. I want to restore who I am, who I know that is hiding in there, who's been hiding behind laughter and jokes about myself just to make people laugh, and to do things just to make people laugh, but realize that I'm dying inside and I'm hurting. I'm really excited about this new venture that I'm going to be going on to restore who I am. I feel like the past 2 weeks especially have led up to this, especially with being sick. I've had a lot of stomach issues. I had to get a lot of blood taken. Found out I have quite a bit of food allergies. I won't find out more until the 13th of March, like where we go from there. I'm going to see a nutritionist, because if I can't eat all these foods, what am I supposed to eat? How am I supposed to heal myself? I need guidance. I need help. I am living life intuitively. I promised myself that in 2018 I wouldn't set any resolutions except for one, and that would be to live my life intuitively. And I think just these past 2 weeks, everything has just came crashing down, and I've been in so much pain, and just wake up call after wake up call. And it's like, Simon, when are you gonna get it? When are you gonna finally just be done and just be, you know what, this is it. Like, I deserve happiness, personal happiness. I deserve to live a life to the fullest. I deserve to be given so much blessings in my life that I have purposely I don't know how I want to say this, but I guess like I have purposely have done like self hurt. I realized that food has become a as it became fuel for me, it's became more like something to hide behind now. Something that just makes me feel comfortable and comforted. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm eating bad things. I mean, I've always been all about like healthy eating. I don't always practice what I preach, but I'm learning that I have a bad relationship with food. I'm learning that my unhappiness has affected my relationships, affected how I go about day to day. And so I'm just really excited to start this venture and to start really healing, because it's been a long time. I'm not getting younger, but between the Hashimoto's and all this stuff that has occurred in my life, like the past 18 years, it's time to heal. It's time to, I saw a quote on someone's Insta story the other day, and it said, allow yourself to hurt and then let it go. And I am learning that. But I'm also learning about that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not feel like you have to get approval from everybody else. That I need to stop living life for everybody else. I need to stop worrying about what my parents think. I'm 31. Like, who the heck cares if they don't like something or whatever? I feel like that's the other problem, is I've lived my life for so long for everyone else. Even through my rebellious stage, like, I never got like a tattoo or anything because I was in fear, like, that I would be disowned or something stupid. But it was just always living in fear, until I met my husband. And then I learned that, you know, he helped me break away pieces, that we became this faith over fear type of couple. But I don't practice that personally. I practice that easily as a couple, but when it comes to me personally, I don't practice faith over fear. I thought I did, but I'm learning I don't. So yeah, this is what's going on. This is this new adventure, and I'm really excited for this self-healing and this growth that is, this year's going to be amazing for me. And I know it's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of trials, but I also know that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, and I know I can do it. I know I can get through it. So I just thank you guys for your support, for following me on this adventure. I probably will only do a video once a week, updating you guys on what's going on. I'll post more on my blog, which is stevielyntom.com, and I'll put all the information in the description box below. But make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell button to get notifications when I post. But just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to listen to my thoughts and my feelings, and to follow me on this new adventure. I'm super excited, and I hope that I am able to inspire some of you out there that are maybe going through something similar, and just, you haven't hit that point yet, but you're almost there. That maybe I'll inspire you to finally, maybe things I'll say will hit something and make you just like, that's it, that's what I needed. So thanks again so much. I truly appreciate you guys taking the time out and listening to and watching my video. And I guess I'll check back in a week. All right, guys, bye.